So we'll draft all decade team. We'll go through a position by position. It doesn't matter who goes first really, because you can't steal players. So why don't you just start off for us and we'll go by first position, quarterback.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cody Kessler.
Cody Kessler for Matt.
Yeah, I'll go with Brady.
All right, I'm also going with Brady. I don't think there's really much to talk about for this one. Tom Brady, the GOAT, winning 3 Super Bowls in the 2010 decade.
Down.
Pretty good. 5 eligible receivers, whether that's a running back, wide receiver, or basically 5 people who you'd have on the field, no matter what position. It could be all tight ends. It could be Gronk, Hernandez, Ho'omana, Daniel Fell. Matt Langle. Yeah, 5 tight ends. There you go. All right, so who are your all right, pipe down yours. Who are your skill guys?
So Gronk, Edelman. So those are my 2. I'll go with James White. James White, Gronk, Edelman. Do I go Moss or do I go Antonio Brown?
Ooh, up to you.
Are we going based on Patriots play? Or are we going? Yeah, we're going based on their careers as Patriots.
Yes.
Overall career. And Moss already, or do I go Hernandez?
Ooh.
No, I'll throw Amendola in there.
Oh man, son of a bitch.
And then give me LaFell.
LaFell?
Yeah.
Okay. So those are your skill guys. Mine are going to be, all right, Gronk Hernandez, Julian Edelman, Danny Amendola, and Shane Vereen.
Okay.
So to recap, Gronk, Edelman.
Care to explain the difference between Vereen and White?
Because the first time we got it done in 2014, or the first time that I remember us getting it done in 2014 Super Bowl, it was Vereen with 11 catches. It was Vereen who was getting us up and down the field against the league's top-rated defense and probably one of the best defenses of all time. I understand James White's really good. I'm not even going to say any negatives about James White. It's more about Shane Vereen. And Shane Vereen was the initial guy that Brady trusted in any situation like that. You know, now it's just normal for us. We're like, oh, let's just split James White out wide and he'll go catch it. Like, he can do anything. He'll catch the screen passes.
Well, they did that with Kevin Falk and Danny Woodhead before that.
Yeah, but the thing is about Vereen, the Seahawks game was such a hinge game for Patriots and Patriot history. Brady relied on Vereen. And Vereen runs really well between the tackles. We all forget that. I just rewatched the Patriots-Bengals game of 2014. Vereen runs well in between the tackles. Chris Collinsworth even compared him to Barry Sanders.
Good
Shane Vereen is the new Barry Sanders. All right, so those are our skill guys. You had Gronk, Edelman, White, Amendola, LaFell. I had Gronk, Edelman, Vereen, Hernandez, Amendola. All right, so those are pretty close. I think I don't like your LaFell pick, to be honest, but you live and you learn. So next position, we have offensive line. All right, I am going to go with David Andrews. I'm going to go with Brian Stork. So 2 centers. I'm going to go with Sebastian Vollmer. Nate Solder is my tackles in this case. I'm moving Vollmer out.
Either guard, or you can go with another center if you want.
No, and then Joe Thuney. I'm going to go. All right, so those are mine. And Joe Thuney.
Okay. I'll go Logan Mankins. I'll go Thuney, Andrews, and then my 2 tackles, I'll go Solder and Trent Brown.
Trent Brown pick was really good right there.
I like the Mankins and the Trent Brown. I feel pretty good.
So you have Mankins, Thuney, Andrews, Solder, Trent Brown. I had Stork, Andrews, Tooney, Volmer, and Solder.
Yeah.
Give me 3 people who play on the defensive line. It could be ends, it could be line, whatever it is, but give me 3 here.
I'll go Nikovic,
Phenomenal.
Wolfork, and Trey Flowers.
Wow. Okay. Really, with the Trey Flowers one. Interesting. I'm going to go with definitely Rob Ninkovich for sure. I'm going to go with Chandler Jones because Chandler counts.
He's also like a linebacker.
Yeah, but I'm going to count Chandler because that's mainly where we played him, I would say. Basically, having him right on the line. I'm going to go Chandler Jones there. And also, I think I'm going to have to go with Trey Flowers right there because what he did in the Super Bowl.
Repeat what you
So I had
chose.
Chandler Jones, Rob Ninkovich, and Trey Flowers. You had Ninkovich, Will Fork, Flowers.
Yes.
All right.
Pick our 2 starting corners first.
Okay. Mine will be, I'll go first, Revis and Gilmore.
Revis and Gilmore. Okay, I guess I'll go same. Revis and Gilmore.
Revis and Gilmore also. All right, next position.
Our free safety.
How many of those do I get?
You get 1.
All right, then I'm going to pick Devin McCourty.
I'll pick McCourty as well. Okay, we get that's locked in. Then your other safety.
Patrick Chung.
Yeah, other Chung.
So far so good. All right.
We're trying to narrow this down if there's any discrepancies. So we got our 4 secondary players. That's your core secondary.
Yes.
And now that leaves 4 players left.
And
4 players left to be chosen.
Linebackers or DBs.
Right.
Okay. You want to take a stab at it first or me?
I'll go ahead. I'll throw Talib in there.
Very good pick. Good pick.
I'll throw how about I really wanted to say Brandon Spikes because that'd be funny.
Yeah.
I'll put Hightower in there.
Okay.
What else? Hightower, Van Noy.
Oh.
Yeah. And then what else can I throw in? I'm not going to say Mayo. Mayo didn't play long enough. Jamie Collins or Chandler Jones. It's really up to those 2.
Okay.
So that's my last pick. It's either Chandler Jones or Jamie Collins. I'll go Chandler Jones.
All right, we're going Chandler Jones. So we're playing a little bit of different defense. I'm having Chandler on my line, okay? You're having Chandler in your linebacker position. I'm going to go with the closer. I'm going with Deron Harmon as one of my guys. I like my safeties, okay? So Harmon is 1. I do have to take actually
you got to wrap it up.
I'm going to go I'm going to go with Jamie Collins, actually, the guy that you passed on because of Collins' athletic ability. I'm going to go with.
You got 2 left.
I'm going with. I want to go with another defensive back.
Logan Ryan.
I think I'm going to go with Logan Ryan, dude. How did you know that? Logan Ryan is my next guy. And then I think I'm probably going to have to do. I don't know if I'm going to go with 2 linebackers or just leave Collins as my lone linebacker. I think I will actually go with Jonathan Jones because you always need a good slot corner.
Interesting.
And he's rated by PFF, Pro Football Focus, probably like the best slot corner in the league. So.
No. All right, and now it's time for the best part. It's
yes.
We can choose our defensive coordinators, offensive coordinators, head coach, punter, kicker,
yes,
gunner, long snapper, all the important parts.
Okay. So first
returner, punt returner.
Oh, yep. All right. Actually, let's start with the returners. Punt returner, Julian Edelman is mine.
Yeah, of course. You got to go with Edelman.
Julian times 2. Kick returner. Do you want to go first or myself?
Brandon Tate.
Brandon Tate. That's a good pick, but I think I'm going to go with LeGarrette Blount when he returned kicks in 2013.
That team sucked.
Yeah. But he had a couple of good returns, dude. He was not bad, especially against Buffalo in that rain game in 2013. He had some.
That was a miserable game to watch. Yeah,
I was there.
Of course.
A gunner.
They're a gunner.
All right. Matthew
Slater. Matthew
Slater. There's no. Do we do 2 or just 1?
Just 1.
All right. Let's go with long snapper next.
You got to go with Cardona, right?
Aiken?
Nah, Cardona.
I'm going Aiken.
All right. That's what we're going to disagree on that.
Aiken to Allen to Gostkowski. Here we go.
Okay, I'll do Aiken to Zoltan to Gostkowski.
Wait, you're going Cardona, right?
I'll pick Nick Folk. I'll take Nick Folk.
Wow. Are you actually? All right, so I have Gostkowski and Allen. So there we go. And those are all of our players. Now let's go to coordinator.
Yeah, which offensive coordinator do you choose?
Oh, this is a tough one, right? I'm gonna go with Josh, obviously.
I'll go with McDaniels.
Okay, yeah, we're both going with McDaniels. All right, defensive coordinator. Or de facto defensive coordinator also counts.
Right. Do you go with Flores, or do you go with Patricia, or do you go with Gerard Mayo, or do you go with Belichick's kid, or do you go with Belichick?
I'm going with Belichick, and I'm not going to say whether it's Steven or Bill. Flores, okay. So none of us took Matty P. All right.
And then head coach?
I wish there was another option.
That would be fun, just to pick Bill.
Head coach position or higher. So I'm going Nick Caserio. Nick Caserio, and you have Bill Belichick.
Checkmate. Point, Matt.
All right, let's try and summarize these teams real quick. All decade team. We both have Brady. Our skill guys, Matt has Gronk, Edelman, White, Amendola, LaFell. I have Gronk, Edelman, Vereen, Hernandez, Amendola. For offensive line, I have Stork, David Andrews, Joe Tooney, Sebastian Vollmer, Nate Solder. Matt has Mankins, Tooney, Andrews, Solder, Trent Brown. Okay. For our defensive line, Matt has Ninkovich, Wilfork, Flowers. And I have Chandler Jones, because I'm putting him on mine. Ninkovich and Flowers. Both their starting corners are Revis and Gilmore. Both our safeties are Devin McCourty and Patrick Chung. And then his linebacker / defensive back combination is Aqib Talib, Dante Hightower, Van Noy, and Chandler Jones. Mine is Daron Harmon, Jamie Collins, Logan Ryan, and John Jones. So I'm only employing one linebacker, but I'm also not even employing a defensive lineman. So there's that. We're both punt returners, have to be Julian Edelman, the greatest punt returner of all time. The kick returner that Matt has is Brandon Tate. I have LeGarrette Blount. The gunners that we have, both of us, is Matthew Slater. And then the special team setup, Matt has Aiken to Zoltan to Folk. Or no, Matt has Cardona to Zoltan to Folk. I have Aiken to Allen to Gostkowski. And then coordinators, we both have McDaniels, defensive coordinator. I have Belichick, and that comprises of Steven and Bill. Matt has Flores for the position of head coach, and then I made up or higher. I have Nick Caserio, and then Matt goes with Bill Belichick. So that's our all-time teams.